Chicopee's City Democratic Committee held their annual breakfast this morning at the Castle of Knights. Former Massachusetts Governor Michael Dukakis and his wife Kitty were among the guests. 22 News caught up with Dukakis to talk about the current presidential race and what it was like when he ran for president in 1988. The Chicopee City Democratic Committee recognized the work and commitment of distinguished local party members at their annual breakfast Sunday morning. For former Governor Michael Dukakis, there was another deeply respected Democrat on his mind. Former U.S. Senator George McGovern, who passed away early Sunday morning. McGovern represented South Dakota for 4 years in the House and 18 years in the U.S. Senate. Dukakis recalled a time when McGovern came all the way to Cape Cod to campaign for a young Democratic state rep.
There's no more decent person than George McGovern. Cared deeply about people, about the country, about the world.
With just over 2 weeks until the election, Dukakis recalled his time on the presidential campaign trail. He told 22 News not much about the campaigns has changed, except for social media and the exorbitant amount of money that pours into campaigns today.
I had more individual contributors than any presidential candidate in history, about 400,000. The president in 2008 had 4 million individual contributors. Most of them fairly small contributors, which obviously is the best way to raise your money.
And another thing that hasn't changed is how demanding the race really is for both parties.
It's long, it's hard, you better be in pretty good shape physically if you're going to do this. But it's an incredible experience. And to be able to run for the presidency in the United States, the most important political office in the world, and to see this country right down to the grassroots is a wonderful experience.